There are a lot of huge games coming out in Q1 of 2022. How wallet busting will January, February and March be? I'm joined by Kirk from the podcast to find out. So Kirk, tell us about some new Switch games coming in Q1.
We're starting off strong with this one, as we have Pokemon Legends Arcus, which comes out on the 28th of January. Announced at the Pokemon 25th anniversary event, this game is set before the events of the original Pokemon game. It's set to be a good one from what I can tell. Also coming in March, with a yet to be determined release date, is Marvel Midnight Suns, which is a tactical RPG set in the darker side of the Marvel Universe. Expect to deal with demonic forces from the underworld and team up with Midnight Suns, Earth's last line of defense.
Next up, on the 4th of March, we've got Triangle Strategy, in the same style as Octopath Traveler, but what looks like extra mechanics. I think Square Enix are set to deliver something massive here again. The last one we have for the Switch is kind of a hopeful one. It's Endling Extinction is Forever. This is a narrative-driven decision-making game where you play the last fox on Earth trying to make your cubs survive. In the recent Nintendo Indie Direct, they said this would be a spring release, so I'm hoping for Q1 2022. It will also be on all other platforms as well. So now a few games for the PlayStation fans. Sifu is set to come out on the 8th of February. This one looks like it could be a bit of a hidden gem based on some of the previews that have just come out. Set in China, you play as a kung fu student who's resurrected and ages whenever you die. Looks like a very interesting concept and brutally difficult. Then we have the one that a lot of us have been waiting for, Horizon Forbidden West, due to come out on the 4th of March. This is the sequel to the hit 2017 Horizon Zero Dawn. Expect something bigger and better. There's so much hype around this, I'd be really surprised if it doesn't justify it.
Another huge release for Sony is the upcoming Gran Turismo 7, coming the 4th of March. The latest instalment of the racing simulator by Polyphony Digital features over 420 cars and 90 tracks. With a huge range of modes, whether you're a competitive or casual racer, a collector, a tuner, or a livery designer or photographer, there's sure to be something for you. This is a multi-generational release coming to both the PS4 and the PS5.
Now, we couldn't find many big Xbox exclusives for Q1, but we do have some big multi-platform games, don't we?
We do. So first off, we have Rainbow Six Extraction coming on the 20th of January. This is a spin-off from Rainbow Six Siege and is based on cooperative play with up to 4 players. You must work together to defeat a type of parasite-like alien species called the Archeans. And apologies if I pronounce that incorrectly. And on the 4th of February, we have the sequel to 2015's Dying Light, Dying Light 2 Stay Human. This is the latest entry in the survival horror series, which sees you survive in a zombie apocalyptic open world. Oh, and you still have parkour skills to traverse the landscape.
Now this one is the beast. The one and only Elden Ring comes out on the 25th of February. Originally slated for January but then delayed for 1 month, this is From Software's next Souls-like game, but this time with a massive open world twist. Look for this one to be one of the highest rated games of the year if the recent network tests are anything to go on. And finally, Borderlands Tiny Tina gets her own game on the 25th of March in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. If you like Borderlands 2 DLC or Borderlands in general, this is probably going to be a story-based first-person shooter that you're going to want to check out. So it looks like January, February and March are stacked with games, so good luck to your wallet.
And don't forget, if you like this video and you want to hear reviews for any of these upcoming games, be sure to download our podcast every Wednesday, Grumpy Gamers, wherever you download your podcasts. And I think with that, it's GG.
GG.